Szia, én Varga Bri vagyok a Don't Panic angoltól, és üdvözöllek téged 3 részes ingyenes oktató sorozatunk első videójában. Ebben a videóban a present perfectről és a present continuousról lesz szó. Tudom, hogy ez nagy mús sok angol tanulónak, köztük nekem is az volt, amikor angolt tanultam, és amikor elkezdtem tanítani, akkor is meggyűlt vele a bajom, hiszen én már értettem, de nagyon nehezen tudtam átadni a diákjainknak. Most viszont arra biztatlak téged, hogy ebben a videóban, amit most nem sokára Jugonagy Ágnes kolléganőm tolmácsol számodra, a Present Perfect csínyáról, bínyáról, arra fókuszálj, hogy az Ágnes által átadott tudás miben különbözik attól, ahogy eddig tanultad a Present Perfect-et. Ugyanis a nyelvtani elemek, a nyelvtani részek, az igyeidők, a feltételes mód, a műveltető szerkezet, ezek nem csupán attól nehezek, hogy tényleg különböznek a magyartól, sok szabály van, amit meg kell jegyezni, és sok kivétel van, amit meg kell jegyezni, hanem attól is nehezek, hogy nem mindig a legjobb módszertannal oktatták őket az iskolában. A Don't Panic angolnál a nyelvtanoktatásról az az elképzelésünk, hogy hát 3 eleme van igazából. Az első az az, hogy nem mondjuk meg a szabályokat, ami talán egy kicsit ilyen ellentmondásosnak tűnhet, hiszen hát akkor honnan tudnád őket alkalmazni. Mi inkább arra buzdítunk téged, hogy fedezd fel a szabályokat magadtól. Ágnes magyarázatában is nagyon sok ilyen dolgot fogsz hallani, hogy itt van ez a 2 példamondat, te mit gondolsz, ezekben mi a közösség, mi lehet a szabály, hogyan alakulnak ezek a változók, és az a tapasztalatunk, hogy ha nem adjuk a szádba a megoldást, és főleg, hogyha ezt nem magyarul tesszük, majd mindjárt meglátod, akkor sokkal jobban megmarad egyrészt, meg sokkal szívesebben fogsz vele foglalkozni. Tehát ez az első nagyon-nagyon fontos tippünk, vagy trükkünk, amivel mi minden tanulónknál elérjük azt, hogy a nyelvtan tudása fejlődjön, még az ilyen nehezebb szerkezeteknél is, az azt, hogy nem adjuk a szájába, kezébe a megoldást, hanem megpróbáljuk az önálló gondolkodásra, az önálló felfedezésre buzdítani őket. Ez volt az első tippünk, ami egy kis extra a nyelvtani magyarázatok mellé, hogy ha magadtól jössz rá, akkor általában jobban megmarad és jobban meg is érted. Azonban még 2 kulcsfontosságú dologból áll a módszertanunk, amivel meg szoktuk értetni és meg szoktuk jegyeztetni diákjainkkal az angol nyelvtan, ez pedig a következő 2 videó elején fogom neked ugyanígy elmondani. Egy nagyon kicsi PSA, vagy Public Service Announcement, mindjárt átadom Ágnes kollégámnak a szót, aki egy képernyő felvételben fogja neked elmagyarázni a Present Perfect használatát. Ne jegyetek meg, ugyanis Ágnes végig angolul fog beszélni. Ez ugyanis ez nem egy tippünk, hanem ez a módszertanunk szerves része, hogy mi még a nyelvtani magyarázatokat sem magyarul végezzük, hanem azt gondoljuk, hogy amit angolul nem értesz meg, azt nem is kell tudnod. Szóval a te saját szinteden, azokkal a szavakkal, azokkal az élethelyzetekkel, szituációkkal, példákkal fogod megérteni a nyelvtani magyarázatot, ami tehát nem akadémiai szinten kell neked tudnod az angol nyelvtant. Hogyha ezzel szoktam mindig példálozni, lehet, hogy már hallottátok tőlem, hogyha azt mondom neked magyarul, hogy mondj egy mellérendelő mellékmondatot, nem biztos, hogy fogsz tudni mondani, de egész nap mondasz ilyeneket, anélkül, hogy tudnád, hogy hívják. Úgyhogy mi ebben a szellemiségben hiszünk, mindent angolul magyarázunk el az óráinkon, ugye nekünk nagyon sok beszédóránk van, az óráinkon is csak angolul szólalunk meg, és hát miért lenne másképp, ez egy 3 részes beszédfejlesztő videóban, vagyis a nyelvtan és beszédfejlesztő videóban. Úgyhogy én most be is fejezem a magyar dumálást, és átadom a szót Ágnesnek.
Let's get started. Look at the sentences and answer the questions that follow. I've met lots of interesting people. Now the question is, does he say exactly when he met those people? And which verb tense is used? Alright, so I've met lots of interesting people. Does he say exactly when he met those people? No, he doesn't. And which tense is used? I've met. I hope everyone knows that it's the present perfect. Simple. Second sentence. Since I joined the group, I've taken part in 3 different plays. Since I joined the group, I've taken part in 3 different plays. Is she still taking part in plays? Yes or no? And which verb tense is used? So, I've taken part in 3 different plays. Is she still taking part in plays? Yes, she is. Which tense is used? Of course, I've taken part is the present perfect simple. Okay, the third example sentence with the questions. I've been windsurfing for ages. I've been windsurfing. Has he stopped windsurfing? Which tense is used? So, has he stopped windsurfing? No, he hasn't. He has been doing it for a while and he still does it. And which verb tense is used? It's the present perfect continuous. I've been windsurfing. Complete the rules about the uses of the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous by choosing the correct tense. So, rule number 1. Use the present perfect simple or the past simple for an action that happened in the past, but the exact time is not mentioned. The exact time is not mentioned. So which one do we use now? Of course, it's the present perfect simple. So use the present perfect simple for an action that happened in the past, but the exact time is not mentioned. Okay, which one to use, the present perfect simple or the present perfect continuous for an action or state which started in the past and continues after the present, and the emphasis is on the action. Not on the length of the action, but the emphasis is on the exact action. So, which verb tense do we need to use? Present perfect simple or present perfect continuous? Of course, it's the present perfect simple. So use the present perfect simple for an action or state which started in the past and continues after the present, and the emphasis is on the action. And what about the next one? Present perfect simple or present perfect continuous? Which one shall we use when we talk about an action or state which started in the past and continues after the present, but this time the emphasis is on the duration. Duration means the length of the activity, how long it is. Of course, it's the present perfect continuous. Use the present perfect continuous for an action or state which started in the past and continues after the present. The emphasis is on the duration. Please note that we use the past simple for actions that happened in the past and the exact time is mentioned. Alright? You can look for hints like yesterday, 10 years ago, a few years ago, in 1984. So these are all hints that you need to use the past simple and not the present perfect. Let's take a look at the first practice task. Read the text below and complete the blanks with the present perfect simple, the present perfect continuous, or the past simple of the verbs in brackets. Don't worry, I'm going to help you with some hints, all right? Now let's read the first part of the text and then let's discuss the correct solutions. I am to do something interesting in my free time, but I work quite long hours and I'm often very tired when I get home from work. Some time ago, a friend of mine me the idea of joining the Thespians, a drama club which meets just once a week. So you need to use 3 verb tenses: the present perfect continuous, or the past simple, right? You can only use these 3. Now, what about the first one? You can now stop the video if you want and take a pen in your hands and write down the correct solutions, or you can go with the flow and listen to me giving you some tips and then say the correct answer. I'm going to give you mine in the end. So, which one would you use for the first one? Of course, I will give you some help with want. There is one verb tense that you are not supposed to use, and that's the continuous. So you can decide between two verb tenses, the present perfect simple or the past simple. And if you take a look at the first sentence half, I to do something interesting in my free time. Can you see any time reference when in the past? Not really. So which one do you need to use? Okay. Some time ago, it's in the third sentence or the next sentence, some time ago. Yes, you know that ago is used with a special verb tense, which is yes, the past simple. So, in the first one, you need to use the present perfect. I've always wanted to do something interesting in my free time. And in the second one, because of some time ago, you need to use the past simple. A friend of mine gave me the idea of joining the thespians. Okay, let's continue with the text. I'm a member for the last 6 months and I every moment of it. The people in the club are very friendly and the atmosphere is fun and relaxed. For the past few weeks, for a play that we are going to put on for the local community center. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, please note that we need to use the present perfect simple, the present perfect continuous, and the past simple. If you can see the verb be, you can cross out the present perfect continuous because you can't use have been being. Not very commonly used. So in the first one, you need to decide between present perfect or the past simple. And because in the sentence you can see for the last 6 months, I will ask you, is it still going on? Yes, it is. So it's not finished in the past. So you need to use another verb tense that refers also to the present. Okay. And in the second one, I enjoy every moment of it. In which verb tense do you need to use enjoy? You need to decide whether the activity is still going on. Are you still a member of that drama club? Yes. Or is she still a member of the drama club? Yes, she is. All right. And in the next one, for the past few weeks, again, you can see for. So you need to decide whether you use the present perfect simple or the present perfect continuous, because for goes with these two verb tenses out of the three. And now you need to decide whether you emphasize the duration or the result. For the past few weeks is a really long time, so you emphasize the duration of the activity. Now please stop the video and write down your answers for these 3 spaces, and I'm going to be there with the solutions. So here I am with the solutions. I've been a member for the last 6 months and I've enjoyed, or you can say I've been enjoying every moment of it. It's up to you whether you want to emphasize the result or the duration. Sometimes both are possible. For the past few weeks, we've been rehearsing for a play that we are going to put on for the local community center. Here, the only solution is the present perfect continuous because we emphasize the duration for the past few weeks. Good. The text is going on, so now you know what to expect. The daughter of one of the members, fashion design at university for the last 2 years, and our costumes. Yesterday, I to the club for the last rehearsal before the play. The first performance will be on Friday night, and I hope everything will go well. Now, here again, we have 2 hints, 2 clues. In the first sentence, you can see for the last 2 years. Okay? You know that for the last 2 years can be used with the present perfect or the present perfect continuous. You need to decide which one to use. And also, this goes with the second part of the sentence, and you need to decide which word tense to use with design. And the last one is really easy because you can see yesterday there, and with yesterday you can only use one verb tense out of the 3, right? Let's get started and let's take a look at the solutions. The daughter of one of the members has been studying fashion design at university for the last 2 years and has designed our costumes. Here the results are important. The costumes are ready to use, okay? So we can use them, they are done, they are finished. This is why we use the present perfect for has designed. Yesterday I went to the club for the last rehearsal before the play. Great!